Okay, I'm gonna hop right into this because I don't know how much longer I've got. I think I've uncovered a major conspiracy with Rockstar in GTA Online regarding GTA 6. Today in GTA Online, there's a new Lunar New Year event where Rockstar introduced 3 new stunt races. If we go in game, you can go to the online tab, the jobs tab, the Rockstar created tab, and then go to stunt races. At the very top, you'll see Lunar New Year, Lap of Honor, Spectacle, and the Big Bash. If we go into the Lap of Honor race, you can see when we get in, there is a giant full moon. It is over the hills by the red glow in the sky. Then if we go into the Big Bash race, you can also see there is a giant full moon. This time it's over the ocean, sort of looking towards the airport. Now, what's weird, if we go into that third and final race, which by the way is called Spectacle, we have a waxing crescent moon, not a full moon. This time it's over the ocean again, sort of looking to where the sun usually sets. Now, I know we've talked about moon theories over the last few months, but trust me, this gets even weirder. On Rockstar's Newswire, they have a trailer for the Lunar New Year. At the very beginning, there is a license plate on a car with 131 at the end. 1 being January 31st being the date. Coincidentally, that same waxing crescent moon that we just saw in the Spectacle race is going to happen in real life on January 31st, which is next Friday. Also, if we continue in that trailer about one more second, there's a livery with 26 on it. Also coincidentally, 2/6 is the date the earnings call comes out in about 2-ish weeks. But that isn't where things get weird. Things get weird when I actually went into the Rockstar editor. I took some footage during the races to try and get better looks at the moon, and check this out. We're gonna load up one of the clips that we saw at the beginning. There is no moon. The moon is gone, at least from the location where it should have been in the clip that we saw earlier. It should be over the mountains by the red glow. If I go into free cam, you can see the moon is actually in a completely different spot. And if I zoom in, it's also very, very low resolution, which is very strange compared to everything else that we're seeing. But when we go back into the preview section, you can see the moon is where it should be, where we saw it when we were driving in the race. This is the same thing for all of these other clips. Here's the next race. The moon should be over the ocean by the airport, but it isn't. It's actually the complete opposite direction. And again, it is that waning crescent moon instead of the full moon that we saw. And just like the first clip, in the preview, we can actually see the full moon. And then the final clip, the Spectacle race, it is also not there. It is over the hills, and it is also a different moon phase. I'm not sure what Rockstar is doing with this moon, but there is clearly something going on. This was all intentional. Rockstar are clearly messing with the moon. And I think this could be indication that Rockstar is finally ready to start teasing some GTA 6 trailer 2 stuff. Or they're just trolling us. I mean, at this point, who really knows? But what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another GTA 6 video. Seriously though, like, I know that was kind of just, having some fun with it. It's a little strange how in these new races, there are these moon phases. One of them is different, and it's the one called Spectacle. I'm sure GTA 6's trailer 2 will be a spectacle for all of us. I mean, GTA 6 trailer 1 was a giant spectacle, so presumably GTA 6 trailer 2 will also be a giant spectacle. Of course, as always, let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Look, we've been burned on the last moon theory. The first one, about a year and a half ago, before trailer 1 came out, that one was correct. The second one, with the whole January 27th or December 27th, I don't even remember what it was now. That one obviously did not turn out to be true. But we're back again with Moon Theory Part 3. And I don't know, this one does sort of feel a little bit different. Mainly because, like I mentioned a few days ago, at the end of January, early February, that is when Rockstar, for the last 20 years, have announced the release date for their big titles. Well, we're coming up on that time frame, and again, we also have the conference call on February 6th. So unless the game got delayed, we should be getting something over these next 2 weeks. And now with Rockstar teasing with the moon again, like, it does feel like something is getting cooked up here. I will say the newswire stuff, like in the trailer, like the license plate, it does obviously have some coincidences like I showed. I don't know if that's necessarily something Rockstar cooked up. I think the moon thing is definitely the big one because they intentionally put it in certain locations and change the phases for the races, the new content. But the trailer stuff, I think maybe that just could be, you know, some coincidences like the 26th for 2/6, February 6th. I don't know, like maybe that means something, but I don't know. I think that might just be a crazy coincidence. I do just find it a little strange how in the Rockstar editor, the moon is a completely different thing. Like it's not there. It's a different phase. It's in a different spot, which just tells me that Rockstar did intentionally do something with the moon. And they could just be trolling us. Like I said, they obviously have seen the crazy moon theories over the last year. So I wouldn't put it past Rockstar to just troll us with that. But given the fact that we do have this conference call, the earnings call coming up in a couple of weeks, like it does feel a bit different. They know exactly what they're doing with this sort of stuff. And I'm sure there's going to be people, I mean, look, we're doing it right here in this video, that latch onto this and come up with some new theory. Hopefully it's true this time, you know, third time's the charm, as they say. But I don't think there's a question that, you know, this new moon stuff in these new races, that it's not intentional. Rockstar know what they're doing. And hopefully we'll find out soon if it all is something to do with GTA 6 trailer 2. Because like I've been saying, if we don't get anything over these next few weeks, I think the game is going to get delayed until 2026. I mean, this game is supposed to come out within, what, 10-ish months? And we still don't have trailer 2. We only got trailer 1 and that's it. It's not a good look if they remain silent over this next, you know, month or so. But this is the new theory. If you want hope, if you want to, you know, latch on to something, this is the new theory. We have either January 31st, which is next Friday. That is definitely a date that they can release a trailer or some sort of teaser. February 6th, obviously, that is the day of the earnings call. I believe that's a Tuesday. That is also a date they can release the trailer to or teaser. We even have the Super Bowl coming up. I believe that's February 9th. And Rockstar's never done anything with the Super Bowl, but this is going to be the biggest game of all time. So maybe they change stuff up this year or this time. And maybe they do drop a little teaser, little 30-second something at Super Bowl. And another little teaser that I've been seeing people bring up lately, just because it connects with the February 6th dates from that earnings call. In the initial trailer artwork at the bottom on the license plate, there is an F6 for February 6th, potentially. I don't know if they really thought, you know, that far ahead, but it is another crazy coincidence that stuff is lining up. But that is going to do it for today's GTA 6 video. Thank you guys for watching. Let us know, are you hopping back on the third moon theory? This one is a bit different compared to the last one because the last one was simply just a single picture on their newswire. This one was a little bit more intentional. It was in the game. It's also a little weird with the Rockstar editor. So what do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. That is going to do it for today's GTA 6 video. Of course, if anything more comes out, I will let you guys know. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button if you want to be notified. Thank you guys. And as always, I'll see you all in the next one.